Hey everyone, Koyo here, your good old Kitsune who loves his yaoi and his BL. So I've decided I'm going to be playing a little bit Final Fantasy 1 Mod of Balance. This has existed for a long time and it, remember, updated over time to 3.5 version. But before that it had like 12 classes, which is pretty cool. 12 new classes, even the normal classes that are normally in Final Fantasy 1 are new. For those of you who've never heard of Final Fantasy 1, Final Fantasy is a JRPG that I guess went on to inspire a lot of other JRPGs on consoles. Lots of stuff, plot twist and cool stuff. Yeah, you can just look into it yourself. But regardless, I don't know. I decided to play this version because I used to play it back in the past, and I don't know, more awareness, more create more interest. And also, I guess, because, I don't know, just felt like it. Just felt in the mood. So, for our team, we have the Monk, the Ninja, the Battle Mage, and the Sage. This is not the same as the Monk in Final Fantasy 1, or also known as the Black Belt. This, what was it? This character is more magically involved than the Monk. They're still strong, but they're actually, like, capable of using different supportive magics and whatnot, as well as martial arts. There's new martial arts magic. The ninja is also capable of casting. They're fast. They're quick, strong, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, just they have some casting abilities they could use, as well as martial arts. The battle mage is a tanky mage, which is pretty cool. They tend to be on the slower side, but they're capable of doing really good amount of black magic, white magic supportive spells, I believe. Not healing, nothing healing though. And they also wear heavy armors and can use some heavy weapons. And then finally we have the Sage. The Sage is all magic, nothing else. So this is, imagine the black mage and the white mage combined, but they traded any defensive or offensive properties they had for just being able to do, like, it's red mage times 10, but trading all the physical capabilities. So I can use all the magic I want with this character. Nothing, well, except for martial arts magic, I guess. So, yeah, let's get started. Oh yeah, that's right. Introducing our characters, we have Riku, Eric. I think that's what I was thinking that. Eustace and Han. So let's start with Eric first, because he was like the one I came up with the quickest like background for. Eric is a Western ninja. He went to Japan to train, and he has blonde hair. He has blue eyes. He's the typical kind of the Westerner, right? So anime talk. So he's this Western ninja dude, right? I'm not sure if he's from Canada or America or Britain or Germany or France or whichever. The thing is, he's a Western ninja. He went over there, he trained, he is very fluent in Japanese and English and all the European languages, French, German. He is the man. I don't know. He's a cool guy. Kind of inspired by Galford from Samurai Showdown. We have Riku, who is, what was it? He's, how would I put it? Not your typical, like, martial arts dude who's all buff and everything. At least, like, in my head, Riku is actually a softer character. He's actually someone who I would say has a little bit of a crush on Eric. That's, how I'm thinking about this journey. He's gonna be developing a crush. He's like, oh my gosh, his blue eyes. He's so handsome. Wah. But otherwise, Riku is he's set on this journey because he received, like, what do you call it again? Not a foretelling. No. Oh, what's the word for it? I can't remember. Oh my gosh. A vision. He had a vision, and he's like, oh my gosh, the world's in danger. He goes out and well, he doesn't just go out. He speaks with his master. His master's like, oh, I've been holding on to this crystal because I feared this time would come. You know, take this crystal, find the other 3 crystal bearers, and bring back light to the world. Bring back light to these crystals. Eustace is, what is it? He is a very, like, calm and calculated battle mage. He is, what is it? He's kind of a little bit more unknown, you know, so we'll discover more about him as things go, but he is like, how would I put it? You know, soft, well, not soft spoken. He is a man of, well, not few words either, just that he's very direct, right? So he's someone who will speak when, you know, it's necessary to, but he will also, he will be the one who, like, if, I don't know, people are bumping heads, he's gonna grab their heads and boom, right? You know, just bump them together. So, kind of the level-headed person, but also very knowledgeable, very knowing of what's going on in the world. And then Han is a cocky son of a gun. He is so into himself. He is like, oh my, he just won't shut up. He will not shut up. So because he's such a proud magician. He's like, huh, no one can match up to my skill. You know. So he's very proud of how good he is, and you know, he is good. He is insanely good. He is so talented. But holy God, shut the heck up, Han. Just please, for 1 second, stop going on about you, and let's feel sorry for the poor village girl who lost her entire family. Yes, you have all the magic in the world to help her, but like, dude, empathize. He doesn't know how to empathize or sympathize, perhaps. Maybe, or he's just too caught up with himself first before he's caught up with others. So, you know, obviously, that's where Eustace comes in, especially to put him in his place, to just, you know, kind of call out when he's being a buttface. So, yeah, that's our characters, that's our cast, that's kind of their personalities. And, you know, so they've all joined together, they're all heading to town now. I'm really role-playing this out, aren't I? I mean, yeah, no. Why not? So we're just gonna get all prepared. We have our 300 gold, not 500 gold. And let's actually see the shop prices. I forgot some of these. Oh yeah, okay. So we're actually what was it? I think you start with stuff though. Yeah, you start with okay stuff. I don't think, yeah, so unlike the usual black belt / monk in Final Fantasy 1, he can do, you know, he can do unarmed as well. Riku can do unarmed, but you know, he can also use weapons. That's what makes this monk cooler than the, well, not cooler, but makes him kind of cool compared to the FF1 monk. If you do want something more like the FF1 monk, there's the master. That one is, you know, kind of that, essentially. So, you know what? Maybe instead of buying weapons, because I think they're okay with what they have currently, we could buy armor. We could do that. We could. Supposedly, also the... Oh, whoops, sorry. Let me just move my mic here. It's like... Oh, okay. But yeah, so supposedly, the monk is actually better with less armor. So, except, you know, capes help, or you know, stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes as we level up. You know what? I think the best thing to get would be magic. We should start with Cure. Let's put that on our Sage. Well, actually, wait. What can... Okay, so see, the monk is capable of using Dia, Cure, Protect, and Blink, but not... Oh, no. Well, it says they can learn it. It says he can learn it. Oh, it's level 2. That's why we can't learn it yet. Right. But yeah, so we'll get Cure. We'll leave healing to him. And for now, because he'll survive compared to our Sage there. And for our Sage, we will teach Fire. And for now, we could also, you know what, let's give Fire to both the Battle Mage and the Sage, maybe. Actually, Let's make things interesting. Let's give the sage let's give the battle mage sleep. You know what? That's all we'll get for now. That's all we'll do. Wait, it says the ninja. Oh, right. The ninja is not able to learn it yet. They have to level up a few times. So I don't think there's any different text. Yeah, there isn't. So they're like, yo, we need you to rescue the princess. And I'm sure the characters are, you know, like Riku, good Riku. He's all like, oh, guys, we should go speak with the king. Maybe we could help out. And instantly Han butts in. He's like, why doesn't he just send his soldiers? Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind lending my superior abilities, but why does he just send the soldiers? And in this case, Eustace does agree with him. He's like, it is kind of suspicious that they haven't, you know, like, why have they not returned with the princess? Surely their military can handle whoever kidnapped the princess or whatever distress she's in. The king is searching for the prophesied warriors of light. Those crystals! You must see the king at once! So now we're here. Welcome, travelers. I am told you carry crystals. Is this true? Yeah. It's just as Lucan's prophecy foretold. When the darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. And then Riku's like, oh my gosh. Oh, Sensei was correct. What? You know, and I guess his vision was correct too. And then the Chancellor, he's in here, he's all like, Your Majesty, we cannot be certain that these are the warriors foretold by the prophecy. And then literally, as usual, Han butts in. He's like, excuse me, princess, but you're looking at warrior material right here, crystal or not. And then Eustace has to shut him up right there. He just bops him over the head. He's like, shh, royalty speaking. Eric's been quiet right now because he's, you know, just being respectful of what's happening, what's going on. Yet they stand before us with the crystals. I cannot dismiss this as mere coincidence. Crystal bearers, there is a task I would ask of you. Will you not rescue my daughter, Sarah? And Riku's like, oh, yeah, of course we do. And then, you know, that's when Han butts in again. Excuse me, sir. So, why haven't, you know, who abducted her? And why haven't they brought her back? You know, why hasn't your military brought her back? And, you know, Chancellor Garland, a knight once in His Majesty's service, has abducted Princess Sarah. I ask for your aid in the name of His Majesty, the King Cornelia. Garland has taken refuge in the Chaos Shrine, which lies to the north. Of course, we did attempt to save the princess ourselves, but Garland is the finest swordsman in the kingdom. We have none who can match him. And, you know, so then Han's like, well... You know, how great of you to call on me. Of course you would need my Eustace bops him over the head. Shh! I have heard that you wish to journey to the continent to our north. The bridge leading north was lost long ago, making passage impossible. If you can rescue Sarah, I will have the bridge rebuilt as a sign of my gratitude. And then that's when Eric talks. He's like, I'm sorry to interrupt, but what... I mean, you know, that is your daughter's life really, you know, such a tradable object for a bridge? You know, like he's basically trying to bring up like, yo, we're rescuing your daughter, but then you give us a bridge, but you're stopping us from proceeding forward? Like, why have you not rebuilt this bridge? Have you had any trade? You know, like Eric, he's like, you know, he's well traveled, so he's like, I'm sorry, but how is your kingdom functioning right now? And he's like, go now, warriors of light, and do not fail me. And Eric's like, okay. And you know, Riki's like, don't worry, Eric. You know what? I'm sure we'll have no problem saving that princess. And let's see. Let's talk to some of the other people. The king is searching. Oh yeah, we know that. Yes, that's us. Thank you. My sister. I want my sister. Oh, and then Riku's like, don't worry, we'll bring her back. And then like Han's all like, Man, you are so soft. And then that's when Eustace bops him over the head again. Her Majesty is overcome with grief. She shut herself in her chambers. Please try not to upset her. And, Han's like, excuse me. I'm gonna go in there and, make her happier. And then Eustace, once he just raises the hand, he's threatening. And he's like, okay, Eustace, calm down. I'm a man of intellect. Oh my gosh. I'm already beating up Han so much. It's fun though, he kind of deserves it, I am Jane, Queen of Cornelia. Please bring my daughter, my Sarah, back to me safely. And then he just takes her hand and he's like, Queen, I assure you, we will bring back your daughter post-haste. She will be back without a single scratch on her. I can assure you of that. And she's like, oh, thank you. And then Eustace has to grab him by his, by the collar of his clothes and then just look at him. And then he takes him outside and he's like, are you trying to are you literally trying to make this bad for us right now? You were literally trying to flirt with the queen. And he's all like, what? No, I was just being a ladies' man. And he's like, uh-huh. Of course, like I said, Eustace, he's speaking when it's necessary, and it's not man of few words. No, just speaking when it's necessary. Like, what do you think you're doing? Garland was once the greatest knight of the kingdom, but power consumed him, and he lost sight of who he really was. Oh. All right, let's go and save us a princess. Simple stones. Does that even... I don't even know where I get these words from sometimes. But, being that this is the mod of balance, Garland is actually a challenge this time around. So, I'll get into one battle. Let's see where we are now, right? Boo doo 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 doo. Boop boop boo boop boo doo boop. Boop 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 boop. I don't know if the game still function, like if they still made it function based on like, oh, whoever is in the front will draw the most aggro. Okay, well, that just proved it right there. They literally tried to attack Riku. He dodged all the attacks, which was awesome. All right, we got 30 gold and all that. So now I'm going to pause the recording and we'll be back. All right, and we are back. Wait, just a sec, actually. Okay, definitely back. So, they are now level 6, and we have magic for them and stuff, so they're gonna be pretty awesome in battle. And, what is it? I think I'll be switching Riku and Eustace between who's in front and who isn't. Turned out that equipment was just completely useless on Riku because armor just was not raising any of his defenses, and it was lowering his evasion. And he seems to be very evasive, so we'll just play with that for now. He also has higher HP. And then I tried using him unarmed, and it was kind of a toss-up between which one was stronger. It looked out when I was comparing damage, the nunchucks won out. So we'll do that for now. Let's talk to this NPC here. I once lived far east to, I once lived far to the east of here, in the harbor city of Provoca. These days, I hear it's turned into a pirate's den. And they're, Riku's like, oh my gosh, pirates, what? Why are there pirates there? What could have happened? And Eric's like, don't worry, we'll worry about it when we get there. Let's deal with saving a princess first. I know you want to help everybody, but, we gotta, take everything one step at a time. So, let's see where we're at now compared to before. Oh my gosh, that's so much damage. I think that was a crit as well. That was also a crit. Oh my gosh. Oop. Tiny little hit from our sage there. So, now we're gonna get up to Garland and we're gonna kick his butt. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, wait, I still need to buy an axe. You know what? We can always buy the axe later for our battle mage, Usis. So we'll work our way to Garland, and then we'll buy him a battle axe, or an axe with the money that we gain. Alright, so I'll be right back then, because I'm not going to waste your time with random battles. Alright, so we made it over to Garland's, well, actually not really Garland's, but to the Chaos Shrine. We're gonna go in there, we're gonna go and kill some chaos, you know, we're gonna find chaos and kill chaos and all that. You know, we're gonna record an MP4 while we beat Chaos's butt. It's gonna be hilarious. So, you know, Riku's like, oh, there he is. Oh, this awful person. How could he kidnap a poor defenseless soul? And you know, what was it? Maybe like Eric chimes in. He's all like, well, I mean, okay, yeah, no, how dare he? Eric's a little bit, you know, maybe a little bit of a goofball sometimes. He at least, you know, knows when to hold back. Unlike a certain someone, Han, who's all like, you there! And Garland turns around. The king will have no choice but to exchange the kingdom for his daughter's life. Cornelia will be mine. And he's like, wait, who, what? Who? Me? Who's there? The king's lapdogs. Do you have any idea who you're messing with? You really think you have what it takes to cross swords with me? Very well. I, Garland, will knock you all down! And kill chaos! But no. So, yeah, we're just gonna kick his butt, but I'm gonna cast some Protect Magic on Han just in case. Was I peeking? I was probably peeking there. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. The delivery was just, you know. I wish I could have warned you guys beforehand, but I was getting slowly louder. I don't know. Let's see. Let's actually see if we could put him to sleep. That would be hilarious. We'll also lower his evasion so we don't miss, and we'll cast some thunder. I think it might work. I don't know. I think it worked. It didn't say miss. Well, we just put him to sleep. Han's probably like, good job, Usis. Looks like your magic is subpar. And Usis is like, he just looks at him like, oh, he's gonna get him for that later. And, well, we don't really need to protect anyone anymore. Okay, well, we'll just... You know what sucks? There's no defend option, and I don't want to wake him up. So, you know what? We could just flee. We can't flee from this battle, and we'll just attack him with magic. Because when you attack, you can attack a sleeping enemy in Final Fantasy with magic, and there's nothing they can do about it unless they wake up on their own. So we'll just start doing that to hurt his feelings. Han's like, huh, wow, is this really some great night? That he'd be not only put to sleep by magic, but then slain by my magic. And then he looks at Eric as he gets in the last spell, and he's all like, hey, that was my kill. That was my kill. Everyone saw that. That was I was the one who brought him down. Eric stole the kill. And Eric's like, dude, we were trying to beat a bad person. Why are you even concerned about who killed him, who dealt the last blow? All right, we got a scimitar. Believe it or not, I actually ended up buying a scimitar for our, what was it, for Usis. Felt that would actually be pretty handy because he was kind of missing with the hammer sometimes. You've come to rescue me. I don't know how I can ever thank you. I am Sarah, Princess of Cornelia. That's the first time anyone's ever defeated Garland. You must allow me to show my gratitude. Please, accompany me to Castle Cornelia. And then instantly, yo, Usis is like, were you friends with Garland? Like, he's like, what's going on here, right? And she's like, oh, well, yeah, we were once friends. I don't know why. He just suddenly went crazy. I don't know. Thank you for returning my daughter to my side. There can be no doubt that you are the warriors of light from Lucan's prophecy. You should hear the prophecy in its entirety, if I may. When darkness veils the world, 4 warriors of light shall come. If they cannot gather the shards of light, the darkness will consume all. The 4 crystals will never shine again. Now, I hear that a crystal can be found on the continent to our north. Restoring light to the crystals is our only hope of ridding the world of the monsters which plague it. I'll have the bridge to the north rebuilt as I promised. I pray that you succeed in restoring the light to the 4 crystals and to the world. All right, we're on our way. Wait a moment! Okay, no. But, actually, you could just talk to her and make this happen. Wait just a moment. Oh, there's a glitch. So, yeah, that's another thing I've noticed was happening while I was playing this, this mod. There's been some weird little glitches here and there. So just expect that. And I don't know why. I'm not sure why, actually. It might be... I might have to use a different renderer, video renderer. This loot has been entrusted to the princesses of Cornelia for many generations. When he abducted me, Garland took this loot as well. I want you to have it. It may aid you in your journey. Well, thanks. And, you know, I don't know, maybe Han's like, allow me to play that lute. I actually have musical competency, unlike you lot. So if we talk to her again, if you wanted to, you could, I mean, here in Cornelia, no, it's nothing, ooh, blush. And Riku's like, oh, sorry, I don't swing that way. And if she was referring to Han would be like, well, you know, you could consider, and then Eustace picks him up and he's like, nope. You should make preparations for the journey. Restore light to the crystals. The dancing girl in town knows many odd bits of information. If you stray from your path, try talking to her. She may know something that could put you back on course. Sarah's thoughts are always with you. Okay. Alright. Let's get out of here, and I don't know if we'll buy the axe, because we'll be going right to the town, and I don't know what the town has. But still, why the heck did he not fix this bridge? Like, see, I could see, like, oh, okay, they were already working on it. Orders from His Majesty. We're to do our parts and fulfill Lucan's prophecy. And then they speed up, like, damn. Now, you could have built that so fast, and like, what is this kingdom, like, able to are they self-sufficient enough that they can grow enough crops and have cattle? Like, how? I mean, maybe it's possible, maybe it's possible. What does this bridge have to do with the prophecy? The 4 warriors of light are here. They're here in Cornelia. All right. So how I imagine this really goes is wait, should I? I'll hold off. I'll hold off till the next town to buy a weapon for Eustace. But how I assume this would go, like, they made the game as a... They've only ever remade the game, and then they've prequeled the game with Strangers of Paradise, I mean. You know, the one with Chaos, I'm gonna kill Chaos. Where's Chaos? How do I kill Chaos? I want to find Chaos and kill him. That game. I really want to play that game in full. Like, the demo was amazing. And so their quest began. As the 4 warriors of light, they felt overwhelmed by the great task destiny had placed before them. They did not even know the true significance of the 4 crystals they held in their hands. I wish I could speed up the TED scroll. Like, I could. Obviously, you have to emulate this to play it, but the crystals that once long ago held a light that shone so brilliantly. Not brilliantly. I wasn't saying that. What are you saying? The time for their journey had come. The time to cast off the veil of darkness and bring the world once more into light. Da, da, na, 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 na. All right, and yeah, I guess I could do this. I don't know. I could do a let's play this maybe, or playthrough, or I don't know what to call it. But I assume if this were remade, the reason I was bringing that up is you would actually be walking through all of this, right? And the soldiers would be like, woo! They'd be like, giving applause, like, yeah, the warriors of light, woo, we're gonna get saved, so they'd be applauding as they're walking across the bridge, all epic and cutscene-ish and stuff. Like, I don't know, I could see that happening. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll end this off by getting to Provoca, and then we'll probably end the episode there. So I'll pause and we'll just, kind of walk our way there, All right, Provoca, here we are. So Riku's like, wow, what a big town. How cool. And then he talks to the first person and he's like, please help us. And he's like, oh, what? Oh no, that's right. Pirates were attacking. And, Eric's like, well, we'll just kick their asses then. Those blasted pirates, they're running around looting and pillaging like they own the place. So we're going to do something about that, but not without resting. Because our Han is actually a little beaten up. He got beaten up on the way there. He's all like, ha, stupid fodder. I can take them down with a simple spell of fire. And they just got beaten up by the goblins and skeletons and all that. All right, so let's go and check the let's go and check the shop. Actually, wait, what's this place here? Oh yeah, this. So I think the graphics here cause the text to the text spots. It causes something to glitch out. There are none in need of my services. Do not lose heart, brave warriors. I think, what if your character dies, you go to the. I don't know. I think you could revive them there, but. Let's see what magic we have. We can learn Fyra, Thundera, just not yet. It's way out of our range. Slow might be pretty cool to learn eventually. And then Blizzard. And then... Ooh, see, we could get the much better Saber. Venom Dagger. Now, even though it says it's weaker, it's probably... the thing is, the mod of balance is actually balanced out. It's not a numbers game with this game. Just because you might have less attack power does not mean it's weaker. There's a reason why this is so expensive. It's not just because it could inflict poison on enemies either, but also because it might have better accuracy. It might even provide defense depending on the character. There's different benefits that you could get depending on the character it's given to. A Falchion. A sword that widens towards its tip. Broadsword. We have a lot of choices for our battle mage, or the axe still. Let's see. Oh, we gained oh yeah, that's right. There was a scimitar we got from defeating Garland. I don't think we need to buy anything yet. And we could always get a lot of monies in this area, but let's see. Ooh, here we go. See, now this. You could bet I'm buying some of that. Actually, I think the pirates should be easy enough to beat. I don't think we need these yet. And I don't know if I'll teach it to him yet. I could. Let's see if we could also check the armor shop. So we could get iron armor. The leather armor is useless for, and then the helm. Yeah, we're not going to be buying a lot of stuff for everyone else, but hey, we're saving money this way, aren't we? Okay. I don't think we need anything yet either, so I think we'll just really quickly buy some spells, and then I'll be right back with you, and we'll beat the pirates, and then we'll call it there. All right, time to beat us some pirates. So I can already imagine Riku's like, hey, leave these people alone. You shouldn't be mean to people. And the pirate's like, ah, who's this kid? What? He's telling me I can't bully people. I can't do what I want because I'm strong. Eh? What is this, right? And then Riku's like, well, no, it's because if you're mean to others, then people won't like you, and then I mean, sure, if you're strong, you could take what he's like. I don't need your speech. Let's just do what you came here to do. I can see your friends already are death glaring me, so let's do this. And so he's like, you got cannonballs of steel to be taking on the great pirate BK. Key haul 'em, boys. Aye, Captain, we'll make their bones go crunch. Uh-oh. So, let's get that going. So we have heal, which helps a lot, just to keep, upkeep some maintenance. We're gonna use pain on this battle. We'll also lower their evasion, and we'll hurt the guys in the back with Han. Oh man, they're gonna go down so fast, it's not even funny. Wait, never mind. Okay, no, Riku's just strong as heck. Like, they just punch him, and like, they punch him in the cheek, right? And they're like, ha, how do you like that? And he just kind of turns his head, he's like, you guys don't work out much, do you? He's like, oh, that was like kind of a little baby punch. I'm like, what? Like, he barely took any damage from that pirate, and then, like, Han gets slashed by the same pirate. He's like, I'm bleeding! I'm bleeding! Oh my god, it hurts! And Riku's like, oh no, it's okay, Han. I'll save you. You'll be okay. And Han's like, oh, thank you so much, Riku. And he's like, oh my gosh, you're such a baby. He's like, he's not a baby, he's bleeding. Don't be so mean. Alright. Well, we'll finish them good. There we go. Look at that damn. Jeez. Han is not to be messed with, that's for sure. Alright, and there we are. Oh, we got a saber. See, we didn't need to buy the saber. We got one for free. I be most sorry, young masters. I'll be making no more fuss, I swear. I want you to take me ship for your troubles. Can you find it in your heart to forgive an old pirate? And then Riku's like, yeah, see, we can all be friends. We don't need to beat each other up. If you're a good pirate person, then you don't need to take things from people. People will just give things to you naturally because you're so strong. You could actually like help people and maybe even get paid for it. Because of you, we needn't fear the pirates anymore. Thank you so much. I like how that guy just appeared out of nowhere. So yeah, that was cool. Let's equip our new weapon for Usus. I don't think, yeah, only Usus can use that. And hey, I mean, it looks pretty good. It looks strong, right? All right, so hope you guys enjoyed that little playthrough, let's play. I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it yet, and I think maybe I'll try to do another episode with this. And we'll see what we do. All right. Okay, you guys have a good day. I don't know, like and subscribe if you want. I don't really care. I'm like so busy that I can't really guarantee that. Like, oh, subscribe so that you could keep up with my content. Yeah, the content that I barely put out. Life. But I will try to take advantage of the summer while I can and the time I have. But yeah, have a good day, guys.